Alright, just a little update here on this red dune buggy. Brakes are all done. Got it all. Front brakes, got them all torn apart. Checking the bearings. Greased up the bearings. Had a little fun with them, but not too bad. Comparing some handles with the new e-brakes that are going to go on it. Still haven't gotten back at the wiring. It's just I'm going to take a break from it for now, and then I'm going to get into it. But there's the clutch. Got it sitting in there for safekeepings. Rebent this brake line because it was everywhere. So it looks not too bad right now. It's not touching anything. Right? So I'm going to get that all tightened up. There's all the wiring for underneath for the motor. The starter. It's got a high torque starter in it, as you can see. Yeah, you can see it. There's no input shaft, right? There's no shaft in there. So it's a good starter, right? But got the motor back. Everything's just dummy set. This is kind of getting the way I'm going to see it, right? So it's not set, but just got the pipes onto it. I'm going to still fire it. I got the carburetor sitting off to the side, right? These here, I think I'm gonna, they're quickly polished, but not polished with like a compound, but just cleaned up really well. I'm gonna get rid of this lip right here so they smoothen out, and I'm gonna paint them the red. Same red as these push rod tubes. It's the candy apple red. Yeah, I think it'll look really good, right? The same as the intake. I'm gonna paint it this red, I'm gonna paint this black and that red, right? And I'll probably paint the upright tube. I might paint that red or black. I'm not sure yet, but you can just see this little bit of red here, right? You see how it's red there? But up close, it looks really good. You see, the more you move to the side, it looks red, and then the more you move in front, it disappears and gives you a nice little red line. And I might paint them bolts. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, it's turned out really good so far. Right, and I got one of these, but this is the alternator stand. So we picked up the generator with the one wire, as you can see, one wire generator. So I got the new generator stand over here in the bucket. There it is. It's all been cleaned out. I just got a little hole there. That was from the last guy who had it, put a vent tube. I think I got one more upstairs in my garage. So the other night, I rebuilt the carburetor. It's kind of sitting here, just sitting here right for reassembly. Yeah, she cleaned up real nice and pretty. Right? So, it's just a Solex, but everything feels really good on it. You know, all the jets are good and cleaned, and everything is, I'm impressed with the way it came out. Right? So, I'm going to get onto this again. Might do it now in a few minutes, but just kind of giving you a quick update on what's going on. I might use this intake because I cleaned it up, but that's why it's kind of hanging back here. It's got the heat risers, but the heat risers are not opened in the hole. So kind of up in the air what I'm going to do with that. Whether I use that intake, what's on it, or do I use the intake what's on the back? I don't know. Right, but yeah, that's my ghetto engine starter. It works really well, actually. Right, a little gas tank off a motor, off a lawnmower. It's right there. A little injection bottle, an old vinegar bottle. But just put a off and on valve at the bottom because it's all threaded, right? So I can shut it off and do what I want, right? Had to mark it because my brother leaves them on sometimes. No, just kidding you. I'll leave it on sometimes myself. But, yep. So that's kind of just a quick update on that one. Right? I thought about putting that 2165 into this, but I have way too much into that motor to waste it on this buggy. So, yeah, there's some parts. My lovely wall of parts. Just goes on and on and on. But I'll tell you, people like coming in here and just staring at that wall. Don't know why. There's mine out there by the road. I get a lot of people who stop by when they see it there, right? So it's worth just leaving it up there sometimes. But yeah, just a quick update, you know, kind of give you a rundown. I haven't made one in a few days, so new video here. So now you guys got one. It looks pretty good. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Happy buggying.